this is John. I wanted to show you how we're doing our vegetable planting, and in particular how we're using the aerated compost tea. So we're trying to do everything in a zero tillage system. So we have here a field of grass and weeds which we've mowed, and we are now just holing out directly into this field. The spacing, as you can see, is almost 50 centimeters apart. And into this we're going to put some manure, some chicken manure, some rotted chicken manure, together with gypsum and organic S fertilizer. And then we will spray into the holes a anaerobic tea made out of manure, EM and molasses with water. And then I'll show you in a moment how we deal with the aerated compost tea. So we are putting this chicken manure into the holes now. We just put a handful into each gomba. It's not that accurate, but it is probably okay for our purposes. I haven't actually worked out what the rate is per hectare, but it seems to be about right for what we're doing. Here we are putting the organic S fertilizer with these three ladies in the front. It's a little cup, about a 22 size cup, into each hole. And then coming behind them are these three ladies putting gypsum into each hole, the same size, the number 22 cup into each hole. Here we are applying the liquid manure mixture, which is, as I said, a mixture of manure, molasses and EMA bacteria. We have here our seedlings that are going to be transplanted. So just in these crates, I put this on top just as to keep them in the shade a bit, because we'll be transplanting them in, I don't know, 20-30 minutes time, maybe a bit longer. And then here is the aerated compost tea that I made last night. Now, how do I keep it aerated while I'm out in the field? Very simple. I just use this chigubu, put it in upside down, and then just let the air bubble out of that, and do that every now and then. You might wonder about me putting my hand into this. Well, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it should be a good healthy mixture of aerobic bacteria and fungi. So yeah, maybe some people would say you should wear a glove. To me, if I'm going to be putting it onto my vegetables, then it should be okay for my hand to go in it. So here we are going to dip the seedlings into the aerated compost tea. So we just take a handful and we dip the roots into the compost tea and let it drain a bit, and then we put them back into the sunduck box so that we can then take them to the field to transplant. Our aim here is to try and improve the soil health so that we can improve the quality of our crops. What we are also doing in this vegetable field is in between the beds of cabbage and broccoli, etc., we plant bracharia grass. So yeah, we've just transplanted these bracharia grass in a row in between the cabbages, and then we also plant green leaf desmodium. And here we're putting out the green leaf desmodium slips that will be in between the cabbage plants. And here's what it'll eventually start looking like. These are bracharia plants which are now, I'm guessing, 8-9 weeks old. And then across the cabbages over here, we've got the green leaf, the row of green leaf. And now all finished, and we got the irrigation going. So hopefully we'll get a good establishment of the brassicas.